Some people ask me if I can show them my game collection. Sure I can. In this video I will show you my game collection and some other stuff that I have. This is the Galaxy Color GameCube that I did. It's just a display piece now and for parts, as I have another one. On top of it is a Raspberry Pi 4 with Botachera loaded on here. It's basically all the consoles that I have, crammed into one machine that puts a display over HDMI. Next to it, a statue of Morgan. And next to that, my donated Hannah Montana PSP. Over to the right, the Pocket Go S30. I only use this one when I go on vacation. I also have this Game & Watch The Legend of Zelda. I seriously never played on it. It's a display piece. I'm also not a big Zelda fan. Don't hate me. This thing is an 8-bit DOE arcade stick. Whenever I have the time, I shall play on it, which is seldom. Move to the top and there are 2 SNES pads, a SNES book, and a Sega Saturn fanny pack, just for fun. To the left are all my figurines. Some are very rare as they have been out of stock for over 10 years. Into my gaming corner there are other figures that I have, display pieces on top of my arcade machine. And for display purposes, posters of games from my childhood. I recently bought this Super Advantage. Personally, I just like the looks. It's not really a great arcade stick. I cleaned it and oiled it though, so it's just like brand new. Of course, the MVSX arcade machine, the display piece in my gaming corner. I don't have all the time to rock on it these days, but when friends and family come over, it gets played on solid. The other side of my gaming corner has more display pieces. These are Game Boy shells, and I see while filming this that one has fallen down. Need to fix that later. To its right is a 3D display piece that I got from Mini Munchies of Kirby for my birthday. Very fond of that. Going downward, these are games that I played a lot in my youth, and also the pink Game Boy that I modded on display. Down to the left of that is of course the customized Super NES that I did, with the Nintendo Wii next to it. Now inside that MVSX arcade cabinet, I have most of my controllers for the systems, a PS2 light gun, CRT remote, some cables, VHS tape, PS2/PSP games, and memory cards. That remote that I spoke of is for these 2 MX4000 and 4002 CRT TVs that I Frankensteined together from other MX CRTs. I cleaned them up extensively before I used them. Underneath the CRTs you'll find a customized GameCube, my Sega Saturn, and the PlayStation 2. A month ago or so, I snagged up this JVC PVM monitor for free. I don't have the proper cables for it at the moment. They are inbound, but when I do, I'll show you what this puppy can do. What a coincidence, a week later the cable arrived. So here's some footage of me playing Super Mario World on the SNES. And this gameplay runs on S-Video. Centered off to the right is my racing sim rig. I gotta say that it hasn't gotten much love these past couple of weeks due to heavy scheduling, but I upkeep it regularly. To the far right, I have my open closet with all my future projects that I still need to do. There's also a lot of peripherals for camera equipment and such, a lot of crap. On the ground is this PVM that I'm storing for someone named Gijs. You know who you are. I actually forgot about this thing. This is a gaming laptop. It has Windows XP on it and a buttload of games. And I use this for retro gaming. Downstairs in the living room, I have the customized PS3 console with the Nintendo Wii U next to it. And underneath are the controllers. I have no other place for them right now, so they just sit there. Next up, the console that I never play on, the Xbox Series X. Was excited when I got it. Now, not so much. One tray down are all the joysticks and games. Oh, and I also have the Nintendo Switch Lite, which I also never play on. I want to thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, I would appreciate a thumbs up. A subscribe is highly appreciated. And I'll see you on the next video.